What's going on, guys? It's Shady, making a video here. You see the title, and right now I'm just trying to provide proof, 100% confirmable proof that the pass coverage in Madden 20 is broken. Again, a lot of people came at me for being overly negative in the review, but this is why I was negative. I hope you guys take the time to look at this. Mind you, this is hours and hours of testing. I just want to make sure what I was saying is true. And I want to kind of prove a point here, that this is not slider related. It has nothing to do, with difficulty. It happens regardless. So I don't want to be too long-winded here. But man-to-man coverage, the coverage for the game is 100% absolutely broken, depending on, or rather, regardless of how you set this up. So I'm going to be playing dime. I'm going to be playing cover 2-man. I'm going to hit Y. And I'm going to show you guys kind of what I'm talking about. I'm going to go into the Cowboys playbook. I'm going to put them in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers and a tight end. Let me see if I can find the play. We're going to run double slants. So, and I'm going to do this, just do it so you guys can see what's going on. And just watch this play. Watch how it turns out. Okay, and there you go. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to happen. So, I don't know if you caught it, but, we're going to dissect this and go through it. So, let's take a look at why the pass coverage is broken. Now, first thing you'll probably notice was me, the middle linebacker. My man is Ezekiel Elliott here. I moved him over to shadow this tight end here so that specifically Dak would not throw the check down. I wanted him to throw to exactly who he threw it to, but because the AI is stupid, they just automatically check down to the tight end, which is another part of the game that's kind of broken, but we're not talking about that in this video. So, basic man-to-man coverage without the press is 110% broken in this game, and I will just show you why. King the second here, he's running a quick slant inside. This guy will turn and do a 360 every single time, regardless of the difficulty, regardless of sliders, regardless of anything. The only way to get this man from stop doing this random 360 that lets the wide receiver open is to do a press. And we're going to come back, set the same play up. I'm going to have him play up, and then we're going to run it again and see what happens if they snap the ball. So you see there, I mean, I guess the coverage was better, if you even want to say that, but Dak threw the ball so quick that, bottom line, the only way to get guys to play even half decent pass coverage is to do a press, and obviously that has its setbacks of its own. And even if you kind of pull the guys back, I'm going to see if this works. I don't think. I mean, it does. It's better when he's so far away. He's not really interacting with the receiver. Moral of the story: something with this game is causing, when a defender is close to a receiver, just for them to kind of anticipate. So, I mean, and then again, he still kind of does it. Like, he runs the wrong way. And he does it too. It's a very weird interaction. So your question may be, what are you on default sliders? No, I'm not on default sliders. The reason I'm not on default sliders is because I thought, hey, maybe that's the problem. Let's crank up the pass defense. So you look at my sliders here: 100 reaction time, 80 interceptions, 100 pass coverage. A lot of people have said, oh, this is Madden, the sliders are reversed. Trying to tell you right now, I don't know if they're reversed or not, but I know with the sliders at 0, let me see if I can kind of zero these out real quick. I know with the sliders at 0, it has absolutely no effect. Now, for the Operation Sports trolls, the first thing that they said was, oh my God, you're doing this in practice mode. Practice mode isn't a reflection. When I tell you I've tested this same play in franchise, in play now, it does not matter. That's him at at zero pass coverage right there, because I know in years past the sliders have been reversed. I don't know if they are or not, but that's sure. I mean, look at this. What is going on? So the first and foremost thing is, the game still in early access? Yes. But this is my definition. I'm gonna let it go again just to prove that this happens every single time on default coverage. There is literally nothing you can do for this other than play user defense on these guys, or press every single play to get some half decent coverage. Now, if you're asking why I move this guy to the right, look at what happens when I leave him there, and I'll just play defensive line for this play. Well, he checked down. That was what I was afraid of. I want him to look to the left, but he's probably gonna keep checking down. You see what he does this time. Okay, well, that was not bad. At the very least, he threw it to the left. The reason I kept moving the linebacker to the right was because with Zeke not running a route, this linebacker kind of just stands here. So this guy, he wouldn't ever throw in this area. But you can see, no matter what happens, it's broken. It's always open. So yeah, I don't want to be overly negative on EA. I think I did enough of that on my review, but for the guys that are trying to get a half decent football experience, please send this to the devs. Like, somebody with rapport in the community, send this to the devs, because if I do it, they're not going to listen. If I put it on Operation Sports, well, first of all, I'll get banned from there on my other name from Operation Sports. I don't really feel like dealing with that either. Operation Sports throws IP bans out like everyone doesn't have NordVPN in 2019, but that's another conversation for another time. Again, you know, I got my slider set where I like it, but this is, I can't actually do anything about this. Now, I am on PC. PC does have a modding community. Last year, they were able to mod certain player behavior, so if this is something that can be fixed on the PC, I'll be happy for that. But so many people play Madden on the consoles, and it's not right to leave them with this garbage experience because they can't mod the game on consoles. So again, the game's in early access. Will this be fixed with a day one patch? Probably not. Does EA know about it? Probably not. But if you see this video, forward it to a dev, and let's just get this fixed, because we're trying to enjoy football. We're trying to make the best out of the situation, and make this game play well. But I just want to share this with you guys. Just different variables. I've tried it on default, before making slider changes. Tried it on pro, all pro, all pro, all Madden. I don't play anything below all pro. I prefer all Madden, but it definitely happens on all Madden. I've tried it in franchise. I actually started testing this in my Eagles franchise, and I was realizing on certain replays like exactly what's happening here. There's some other stuff going on with safeties. As you can see, if I just kind of leave this play, I want to see what he does. I'm having another issue where the CPU is just checking down everything, which is also annoying, and it's ruining stats. But nonetheless, this is just something that we want to get fixed as a community. So other than that, guys, that's all I wanted to share. This video ended up going on a little bit longer than I wanted to, but it is what it is. Take it easy, guys.